Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shay goes by.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
What was the movie where y'all played the band?
Bamboozle.
Yeah.
I know, irony on irony. Really, that's the question you wanted to ask? What you?
Come on, Wonder. What was the question, Wonder?
I'm thinking, did you ever think it was like
The irony of it?
Yeah, what's the deal with that?
Yeah, and when we brought Spike Lee out the day that he came, we did Barefoot and Pregnant from Bamboozle. No, I mean, Bamboozle was clearly a narrative. At the time, I thought, okay, maybe Spike's a little out of his mind about, where he thinks entertainment's going. But sure enough, 15 years later, you have to watch Bamboozled again because I think that, it's impossible for Black American entertainment to not be post-minstrel.
What do you mean by that?
Well, minstrel entertainment is the idea of when blacks were finally allowed to entertain. Well, minstrel entertainment started with white people imitating what they thought blacks were. These whole over exaggerated images of what they thought blacks were. Then blacks came in to act, and they had to cork their face up and wear blackface and shucking and jiving. That. If you just look at the grand scope of where Black entertainment is now, there is a lot more shucking and jiving than there was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But no, I think that the parallel of us being a late night talk show band is where you end that with, because my whole thing was like, when we take this job, one, with dignity, and to make it look cool. Because on a comedy show, we're often asked to do things that, we instantly like, no drag, no drag comedy, and no, anything that would compromise our position. And, they respect that. Sometimes they come with us with, wait, guys, I got an idea. Now, these dresses, right? And then that, like, no, we can't do that.
No drag,
No drag.
Yeah, but you guys do well with the comedy skits, man, and it's good to see because it's not like you have to take yourself so seriously.
Well, Jimmy's more of also a musician, so a lot of his stuff is musical comedy. You know what I mean? So it's not in the sketch sense of how Saturday Night Live is, but he's a musician, so a lot of it is just musical ideas.
Who are his favorite rappers? I know Jimmy's a hip hop head. I get this feeling.
You know what? He would be hella impressed. Jimmy knows more BDP and BDP family material.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he could almost recite 7 DJ, probably.
The fact that you even said 7 DJs Quest is bugging me out right now.
That's my favorite verse of yours.
Thank you so much.
Heather, can you recite that verse?
Sway, stop playing.
Heather
Sway
P,
always
come on.
does.
I'm
It's
just
very
saying.
much like
Laugh at her.
I was militant, my pro-black.
That was
it's not the
my
Star Spangled Banner or the red, white, and blue, but the underground sister from the entertainer crew. So what you do is back up if you work for Bush, because all you presidents, you politicians gotta get mushed. Give me back my land, you sucker. You beat down my mother.
And you raped my mother.
Africa. Laugh at her. I feel like picking up a razor and smashing her. Snatching up Margaret Thatcher.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Quest, you pulling it out right now. That was 1990 Boogie Down Productions Entertainment album.
Oh, wow.
That's
No,
my
but
first
he knows-
recorded rhyme.
He knows, like, he's an old, he's a classic hip hop head.
Wow.
But I definitely know that between Blueprint, and it's not the obvious ones.
Yeah.
He is a Blueprint head, the KRS-One Blueprint, edutainment head, sex and violence head. Like, I would thought, okay, well, criminal minded, by any means. But no, he is like, BDP was his favorite.
You got to get KRS-One.
Even Jamal Ski stuff.
Jamal,
Wow,
say
jump,
don't
shock
do
out,
it.
and do
Remember
it.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to get KRS-One on the show.
One at a time. We're like Noah. We trying to usher in two animals at a time.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Man, Questlove, thank you for coming by, man.
Thank you for having me.
Let me ask you this. I know you guys have restrictions, but is there a chance that we could get the crew to come up here? We do a concert series.
We have
Sway,
zero restrictions. What
You
are
don't?
talking I got 12 jobs, man.
Man, we could get the Roots to come and play for the
Yes,
citizens.
we've been here. We did it for Primo. We'll do it for you.
Oh, man, there it is.
Make
man.
it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Wait, everyone's eyes are lighting up in here like, well, we can do that? Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't know we can do that.
You can do that.
I know we did it in the 90s.
Now, do we want to wake up at 5 in the morning?
You don't have to. We come on at 8 a.m. And you'll be on at 10 and at 10 a.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
All right?
Okay.
All right,
yes,
good.
absolutely. We'll
Questlove, ladies and gentlemen. Look out for the book, Momenta Blues, The World According to Questlove. That's coming out on the 18th. And buy it when you buy your Yeezy or your J. Cole album.
Absolutely.
All right?
Yes.
Thank you for coming
Shout out
through.
to J. Cole, too. Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
And
No
watch him on
doubt.
Jimmy Fallon.
It's Sway in the morning, only
On Shade 45.